Sasha Zillett is wearing number 25 for Webster Schroeder.
Keep your eye on both of those players and much more. We are underway for the Class AA Championship of Girls Soccer in Section 5. The Rangers, of course, unbeaten in 7 consecutive matches. And I do believe it was a few years ago. I didn't have a chance to look it up, but they won an overtime thriller here on a long goal. And I've covered most of their championship teams. I certainly did when they won state titles. They shared the title in 17 and then won it in 2016. And they were runner-up again in the States in 2019. Certainly become a perennial power here, and not just Section 5, but also the state of New York. Again, I think you'll see a feeling out and process here. And if anyone's going to keep some more players behind the ball first, it's going to be Schroeder. There's a tough challenge there. 23
ran through the ball nicely.
That's Emily Peacock. And here comes a good run forward by the Rangers. Broken up. Barsitz tried to put it in front. Anna Barsitz couldn't do it. Here comes Schroeder moving out of its back. That's Kylie Clement, sophomore forward.
And Kendall Mesh, number 10 for Spencerport, kind of the quarterback in the middle of that back line.
Expect Spencerport to have more possession here in this game. We'll see how it breaks down. Schroeder's, look, I've said it early in the broadcast. Kent Brown knows how to coach defense. They're always a team that can be, they're very organized in the back. They're usually never going to be out. Just to see them give up 4 goals in a game tells you how explosive Spencerport can be. He just threw it in, and here comes Kylie Clement. Where's earned the first corner kick of the match? Left-footed in-swinger here on this one.
And the wind may help this one a little bit.
Toe to 6, good ball in front. No one there to get on the other end of it. Schroeder with control on the far side.
The ball will go over to Spencerport. It'll give us a chance to run down the starters for the Rangers. In goal, as we mentioned, Kate Burns, number 1, Anastasia Bartsitz. She's a defender, number 4, Lindsay Lenhard. We've mentioned her twice. Number 10, Kendall Mesh, central defender. Number 15, Jamie Keene. Number 17, Jada Solomon, plays midfield and forward. She's a junior. Leanna Tata, sophomore midfielder forward. 19, Alina Solano, senior midfielder. Number 20, Isabella Fiorillo, senior midfielder. Number 23, Emily Peacock, a sophomore forward. And number 26, Emma Watson, senior midfielder.
Shot by number 20 for the Rangers. It's Isabella Fiorillo. Good build up there from the Rangers, using the width of the field and coming back to the middle. Okren left-footed boot, up and away.
5 minutes in, Jeff, I think you're right. Both of these teams are just kind of trying to get settled, get a feel for the flow of the game, and see how the game is going to be played and how they're going to attack each other.
Mesh, the center back, like you said there. On the right side is Leanna Tata. Here on the left side is Anna Barsitz. Defense for the Rangers.
Lenhard
to field. Lenhard, she is quick, Steve.
Quick, and I mean, you just get that sense as soon as the ball gets on her foot that people expect something to happen, and she's very willing to try and make something happen. Both these teams have so much big game experience, Jeff. that you really expect them to compete at the highest level today.
7.5 minutes into this one, we are scoreless in the Class AAA Championship match. Leonard puts it in play toward the 6, 17, chests it. Okren on it again. That's Solomon again. She seems to be central to a lot of things happening here. And I don't actually have her listed as one of our top scorers, Steve, so she has fewer than 3 goals. She seems to be a part of a lot here.
Yeah, she's certainly been in the mix early, right?
Absolutely.
Nice battle in the middle, controlled by Spencerport.
Jamie Keens. Yep. Alina with 3 goals, 8 assists on the season.
We've talked to
Kylie Clement.
Jeff, over the years we've talked to Coach Brown and Coach Schneider, and when you get a program that's performed at the level of both of these, it just becomes a standard, right? And the players, you get new players each year, and the standard stays the same, and the players just try to uphold their responsibility and compete at that standard. And I think that's what we're seeing. It's not about 7 championships in a row or 4 in 6 years. It's about playing up to your standard on this particular day.
This could be a close match. I don't think we're going to see 4-0. I could see, There's Solomon again with that speed, Steve. Keep it in play.
Nice job.
Good composure, plays it back. Broken up by the Warriors, taken back by the Rangers.
Fiorillo tried to take it to the middle there, but Schroeder was able to shut that play down.
Barr sits and Mesh in the back. Smartly, Mesh plays it to the middle. Lots of space for a teammate. They switch spots for probably a couple minutes, and I'm sure they'll switch back. So Kendall will stay central, as just happened. Good work here by Emily Peacock. Of course, when I was doing research this morning also, and I wrote down the name Emma Watson, I had to share that with my daughter. Big Harry Potter fan. Mine will be a goal kick for Ellie Okren and the Webster Schroeder Warriors. 10 minutes into this one, we are scoreless.
So much tradition and success on this field this afternoon. All
4 of them, yeah.
All 4 of the programs have had very strong teams year in and year out. And just given by the results at the state level, Section 5, the competition here is often as good as it is anywhere else in the state.
Peacock, the Rangers, 25 of its 26 blocks in. There's Mesh. Head up, picking out her spot, target. There it is. Lenhart.
Not a bad target, right?
Nope. Barr sits. They neck it around well, sorting things out, moving up the field, and picked off. Good play defensively there by fast on the turf. It'll be well, the old expression, Steve, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in a season. We'll see what happens today with that. I don't necessarily always agree with that.
No, it actually, it depends on who's saying it, who's playing.
Exactly.
When you're the team that's won twice, you don't want to believe it. It's usually more of a motivation.
It was always if I didn't have an angle for a game, the third meeting between 2 teams, it was always an easy lead to the story.
Gold standby. Here we go.
Big turn and shot right at her, Okren.
Nice play there to create some space, get a shooting lane.
Jamie Schneider is not from this area. He grew up in Minnesota, but he's been around these parts in Spencerport as a phys ed teacher for more than 2 decades now.
you're in my domain. Got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout, it's a hurricane, it's over before you know it. While you're shaking, we're a dynasty in the making. We're the royalty, now we're breaking down the enemy. Move over for the soldiers. Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine, we live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high. For the glory, we do it for the glory.
Gonna get a foul call there. Right about the 40-yard line.
For our time to come.
Here come the Rangers. Solomon again.
Quick restart.
Right away. Not wasting any time. It's in front.
Good
And
ball.
it's headed, and it's
In.
Kendall Mesh with the goal for the Rangers off the restart. Not sure on the assist, but it was the senior center back moving up from defense and scoring off the free kick. The Rangers go ahead. 17, almost 17 minutes into this one. 1-0.
I think it's going to be Lenhart on the assist, Jeff. She had the restart on the far side with the direct kick. And Kendall Mesh did a great job in the center of the field, getting her head on the ball. Takes a big bounce and just into the near corner.
Great job getting on the other side. Not well marked there. That's something Coach Brown will be talking about his team at halftime. 16 and a half minutes into this one.
Great job by the off the set piece there for the Rangers. And what we noticed is that they were trying to go tempo there a little bit. Every time there was a whistle, they're right on the ball and they want to keep things moving. So fast start for Spencerport.
Schroeder has not been able to break through and score against Spencerport this season. Now it's 7-0 with 2-0 and 4-0 wins in the regular season. But playoff soccer, so we'll see what happens. Trying to make something happen. Good diagonal ball here. One hop. Clears it out for a corner. That was dangerous.
Yep.
She boots it out for a corner. Cleared it when we talked about the corner kick, but
6 players in the box is great.
middle high hop. Mixing around in the mix here. Number 15 trying to, she's going to come away with it. Jamie Keens, well done. That was, again, that ball was loose in the box for longer than anyone that's what wanted it to be.
Good battle here.
Yeah, got some arms up in the air, and that's why he called it. A lot of running there for 21 Kylie Comac.
Thinking the same thing. Chasing the ball a little bit there.
Tries to go wide with it. She does. Good header there.
Marcus can win that race.
No,
Challenge.
taken away. 5 minutes into this one.
What does that do, Jeff, for the confidence of a team that's only conceded 2 goals all year to get one in the first 15 minutes or so in a big game? That just let them settle in and know that they're playing their game?
Yeah, I mean, if it stayed scoreless for a team that's been this dominant, then you start to wonder, right? That maybe this is the day we don't finally finish it. But now the fact they've gone on top, and here they come even more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, they're already a confident side, but then to go up a goal and note that they got Kate Burns back, who hasn't really touched the ball much at all so far for Spencerport. They're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, and that restart gave Lenhart a chance.
In the first half, Spencerport leads 1-0 over the number 2 seed Webster Schroeder. All the seeds held firm for both the Class A and Class AA. The top 2 teams made it through.
We're a dynasty in the making.
You're going to want something better than that. I know, you know, she's clearing it out, but they're going to need some better build-up. But Burns untouchable. There you go.
Sometimes you just need to do what you need to do to relieve the pressure.
Watson. Yeah, right.
Little hesitation.
Between two, yeah, stutter stepping. Ball off the defender's feet.
Peacock takes it.
Schroeder clears it again. Kick right there, yeah, relieve some pressure, but in order to get a goal back on Spencerport, you're going to have to build up on him. I don't think Spencerport is going to be susceptible to a long ball counter attack.
Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing one. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them. Yeah, it's serious.
But the possession in this game definitely has
Rangers.
Take a swing, I can take a hit.
To your point, Schroeder does have whatever wind advantage there is tonight, and they still have not been able to register their first shot on goal. So Spencerport has been doing a lot of what it's wanted to in the back half.
Mesh will just play this out, play it across to a keeper, probably swing it to the left side. Over to Barsitz if she wants, or go back to Mesh. Over to Barsitz. Composure from the Rangers as they try to build up out of their back. See what I mean? Look,
yeah. Always, everything has a purpose.
Well, in soccer, this is a good ball forward here. This is Watson. Emma Watson trying to get on to the ball. She can't do it. And I don't think she can do that, Steve. You can't play the ball back to the keeper off your foot, and then the keeper touches with her hands first. If you play it back to your keeper, the keeper has to hit it with their foot first before their hands. So I believe this will be a free kick inside the box, which is
rare.
Very rare.
It's hard to give 10 yards on this.
Peterson played it back, and I'm not sure why Okren thought that she could pick that thing up. Shot, and it's saved into the wall. Loose ball in front. Boy, Schroeder escaped good. That was dangerous. And I'll tell you what, that's not something you practice. So the kids are kind of on their own there, and I bet you Lindsay Leonard has never tried a free kick from that distance into a wall in front of goal.
And sometimes with the tight space, there's less room for creativity too. So
that's a huge break for Schroeder. Yep. 2-0, and this is a totally different game. Rangers mounting more hits. Leonard again, left-footed shot and in. Well, she made good on that one. Shoot high and shoot it in the net, and she did it. Lindsay Leonard with a goal, her 22nd of the season. And Spencerport goes up 2-0, and now it is a totally different game. 2-0 against this team is going to be really tough to beat.
And a nice feed into the middle. Actually, there were 2 or 3 passes there. Last touch before Lenhart came from Isabella Fiorillo. Lenhart with a left-handed shot, far corner.
Shot. Beautiful shot by Lindsay Leonard. We talked about the ball not being on her foot that much, and I guess that was probably by design by the Warriors. They don't want the ball on her foot.
Opportunistic before, but with a goal and assist in the first 25 minutes, super productive day already for Lenhart.
A little tentative on the close by the Schroeder defense. Sometimes if it can't be a lunge, it's got to be a slide. You got to get there and get in front. The Spencerport thing isn't stopping anytime soon.
Oh, great ball there. Here comes
Solid. In front. Okren couldn't get there, neither could the defender. Spencerport maintains possession. Solano back in front. It's Keynes, 15, plays it back. They'll reset.
Definitely the momentum swung Spencerport's way, and they're just trying to keep building off of these first 2 early goals.
Solano again, left side, left-footed ball. Could be out. Oh, that was a great shot.
Goal, right?
Great shot, yeah. There's not many keepers are going to save that. But again, if a goal scorer has time to shoot, they're going to.
Shooters become scorers.
Yeah. Solomon now in front. Can't get it to the far post. Had a runner over there.
And Spencerport's been attacking a lot with Solomon down that far sideline.
Yeah, and Keynes was on the far post. They're really coming in waves now. Spencerport defense is seasoned and composed, athletic, quick on their feet, quick with their mind.
And you can tell by the body language, too, that the communication is strong. There doesn't seem to be any misunderstanding so far. Everybody seems to be on the same page in terms of what's happening and when it's happening.
Lenhart there plays it forward. Probably going to get to the end line. Now Solomon tracks it down, keeps it in. She got a left foot, plays it back. Okay, check out the number. It's a good ball in front. Oh, a header wide. That's number 19, Solano. That was a good cross in. Liana Tata with a great run up here. And almost.
Great job just getting the head on the ball, the redirect there, Solano. Spencerport's hungry.
Boy, they're well, not gonna let up. 12.5 minutes left here in the first half.
So take a look at it from the Schroeder perspective. Down to 28 minutes in. What do you do to regroup to stay in it and give yourself a chance here when you haven't registered a shot yet?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you do against this team. I'm sure a lot of people have come up with their palms up on this one. A really good Spencerport team, and unless you start moving people around and changing formation, I'm not a smart enough man to know that answer, Steve. I just know you got to start winning more than 50-50 balls, and maybe a little hungrier for those things.
You telling me the question was better than the answer?
Watson, take it away. That type of ball right there, that kind of effort right there, 23. Peacock is what you need. You need to chip and poke and fight for every possession.
Good poise there by Tata.
Burns presenting an option for her keeper in the back, for her defender in back. Retreats. Square over to Barsitz. Comes up on the left side. Jamie Keynes is certainly making her presence felt in this match now. Barsitz plays it out off the defender, off the Schroeder player. Smart play for the Warriors. Looks like a foul here on Spencerport. Here we go. Good boot. Right in front. Good header. Can't get on the end of it.
I think the other thing we're seeing too, Jeff, is a lot of confidence from the Spencerport side. They know what the right play is, and they're making it time and time again. Solomon down that far side.
I believe that was Caroline Mordacy Okren's on that one.
So it looks like part of the strategy is attack wide with speed, bring it back to the middle.
Probably been their strategy all year long. It's worked. Sorry, 86 goals for, 2 against for the Rangers.
Great
See that?
there,
Watson, very, she used her arm, but you're going to get away with that. Solano on the left side. Broken up, but she won't. No, not yet, she says.
What a battle.
Yeah, look at these two. And the foul. Yeah, foul on Solano would be a Schroeder restart. Nothing. Spencerport goals 16.5 minutes in, and then about 7 minutes ago, with 15.5 minutes left in the first half. Watson to Solano in front. Cleared away by the Warriors. You better be decisive against Spencerport, because if they get a second chance, they're going to burn you. Peacock ran past that one.
Mesh will settle it down.
Here comes Clement.
Oh, what a recovery.
And Mesh, boy, they're scrappy.
Yeah, they called the foul,
Yeah,
but she got back and slowed down the play. So even though you may not like the foul call, it gives you a chance to reset your defense.
That's what they call, at least when I used to cover the Rhinos, professional foul. You're giving up the foul just to slow down play so your team can retreat and get back on. I don't know if that was, I would say that. She was trying to take the ball. A lot of times in professional fouls, you're just doing it to stop play. You want the referee to call a foul.
Right. And sometimes the referee won't call.
That's why they
give
play
advantage, right?
Mesh again. Solano on the left side. Left foot to the middle. Can't connect with Leonard from the Warriors. Number 8, Leah Marcel. Two 2-0. Spencerport trying to win its 8th consecutive Section 5 championship. In the first one,
play on the far side and just call the foul there on Solomon. Yeah, and you know the fall season winding down, championships, all these exciting moments. It's just fun to be out here, and what a perfect day to be here too.
The 8th consecutive team from Spencerport is going to celebrate today. Well, the other thing that's nice about it's not like it's a pro team that's won 4 or 5 in a row. These kids weren't there 2, 3, 4 years ago, so they're going to be excited.
Talking about the community spirit, they may have been there watching the fire trucks, watching the parade in their high school days. This is something I want to be a part of.
Absolutely. Leonard gets it back. Look out! Takes the deflection. It'll be another corner. Leonard puts it in front. Headed up in the air, dangerous spot. Headed out, but here's a shot. Solano, no good. Blocked. In front again, dangerous spot.
Well, I think the thing too.
Fiorello trying to do something with it. She gets it in front of the shot!
Oh, what a save!
And a huge save from Ellie Okren. What a shot by Fiorello. She was not going to give up on that. Sent it to the near post, and Ellie Okren right there to make it. Wow, what a save this is.
Great move to create space. Fiorello off the top, and I think that's labeled, Jeff.
That's going in, yeah. Wow.
Okren sells out and gets it. And you were mentioning Lenhart, the thing that has stood out to me, she's not just a finisher, she's a distributor. So she makes her teammates better, but she's also an elite.
Watson goes into the middle of the mixer, and Okren comes and cuts that off on it.
3-0 is such a steep hill to climb.
That's lights out, my friend. No matter how much time is left. I mean, Spencerport's given up 2 goals all year long.
Rangers have done a great job keeping possession, though, and just eliminating opportunities for the Warriors.
That's, yeah, I'm sure a lot of teams, I mean, think about it, this is a Schroeder team that's only lost this year to Spencerport, right? So they're darn good themselves, and they're being outplayed by the Rangers.
Well, it's number 2 in the state and number 4 in the state.
Here's a free kick in a dangerous spot.
But here's a chance. 2 minutes left. That looks like exactly what she's doing. The head on it.
Oh, she almost got there. She almost beat her. And boy, that was a great effort and a great play by Burns. Watch this punch out by Kate Burns. Now this is veteran keeper play right here.
Ball's in the air and Burns was able to read it and get to it.
Yeah, she couldn't get there to catch it, so I just got to get a hand on this thing. Really well done by Kate Burns right there. Back in front. That's interesting. And it's handled cleanly. Nice ball.
Burns looked like she was going to push tempo. That's his weight. Slows it down. 80 seconds left in the half.
It'll be interesting to see if Kent Brown doesn't have anything up his sleeve to try to tilt this thing. But they're going to have to do something to try to get a hold of this ball.
you were gonna play that hand and try. Just think before you act, because your actions don't rhyme.
There it is, the end of the first half. Spencerport with a 2-0 lead. Goals by Kendall Mesh and Lindsay Leonard. The Rangers in complete control as we head to the second half.